What's going on, guys? PowerGPU here. Today we're doing a BF1 AMD Ryzen 1700X video. As you can see, I have everything at ultra settings except for DX12 is not enabled due to the reason that MSI Afterburner does not work well with DX12. Here, as you can see, is the Twitch settings that we use while we're streaming at 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS, 3500 bitrate, and very fast for the CPU preset. The main reason we wanted to do this is so that way you guys can see the comparison on the left-hand side with it streaming while gaming at the same time at 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS. And that's the reason why I did 1080p is because that's pretty much all you could really stream to Twitch is 1920 by 1080. On the right-hand side, literally, it's just you playing the game without streaming, without doing anything. The only thing, too, is you got to take in consideration is that this was recorded with the NVIDIA Shadow Play, which does reduce a little bit of the performance, but not really by much. So as you can see on the left-hand side, CPU usage all the way at the bottom, right above the RAM usage, you're looking around 49%, upwards of the 60% range, while streaming and gaming as well. And I have a few other windows open, just to kind of give a comparison as far as performance goes. On the right-hand side, you can see it's around 20s, maybe hitting 30s here and there. But very rarely, and you can see some of the cores and threads are being unused, literally just sitting at 0%. One thing I do want to let you guys know while you guys are watching this video is that a lot of people are kind of not still understanding why AMD did this processor. The AMD Ryzen, the 1700, the 1700X, and the 1800X are literally all the same exact processor. The only difference is the frequency, as far as their base clock goes from 3.0 to 3.4 to 3.6, and with their XFR, ranging between, off by about 100 megahertz to 200 megahertz on each one. As far as what I've seen, as far as reviews and people overclocking wise, the 1700 goes around 3.8, 3.9, 1700X around 3.9, 4.0, and the 1800X from about 4.0 to 4.2. So of course it's going to vary based off the your CPU. That's why I ended up getting the 1700X, because for $60 more, to me it was worth it. Why not get that little bit extra, almost not really cherry picked, but better picked CPU to overclock a little bit more from factory. The other thing too is while you guys are watching this video is the video card that I'm using is the GTX 1060 TwinFrozr edition. Once again, everything in this machine is completely stock. Processor's bone, I haven't touched anything in the BIOS. I put this machine together, installed everything, just started running everything, right out of the box. So nothing has been tuned or tweaked or anything. Once I do some tweaking on it, once I get some overclocking done on it as well, I'm going to probably leave it at around 3.8, 3.6. I'm not trying to overclock it too much because honestly, it's not really needed, to be honest, for what I'm doing. That's one of the reasons why I got this processor too from the 6700K that I had previously. Was because I'm more of a content creator. Yes, I play games, but my main thing is content creation, mainly Twitch. I stream a lot on Twitch. I do some videos for you guys as well. So that's one of the reasons why I got this processor. So which brings me back to the other point. If you're literally just looking for a build to game on or a processor to game on, no streaming or anything like that, and it's still great for streaming, the i5 would be the most ideal for that type of situation. But if you want a little bit more, horsepower behind it, definitely the 7700K is still the best per core performance for gaming out there. Definitely, you can still stream with it. You can still do video editing. But, like I said, with the 6600K or 6700K that I had, I was topping around 80 to 90 something percent, almost hitting 100% sometimes while I was streaming because I had a lot of stuff open. I had the stream going, 1920 by 1080 at 60 FPS takes a big toll while you're streaming, especially at 3500 bit rate. And with the AMD Ryzen, it's so easy. It runs so smooth that, yeah, that's why I'm definitely staying with the AMD Ryzen. Just to give you a little history with AMD and myself, I used to be an AMD person. I used to love AMD for processors. Last time I used them was back in 2005, which is when they were killing Intel. I bought the AMD FX 4600, which when it came out, when it was released, it cost me $795, which I still have the receipt for in my Newegg account. Processor alone was almost $800. That's when AMD could care less about your pockets, but they released some amazing processors. This is what the AMD Ryzen is remind me of, is just the performance that AMD has given us, but at the same time, they're giving us a good price. So this is actually pretty phenomenal. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to go to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you guys have any comments or anything like that or any questions, just leave them there at the bottom, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. If I do not answer them there, you could also join me in my Discord, which is where I have it for all my viewers and subscribers from YouTube and Twitch, and I'm there during the day as well. Or while I'm streaming, you can just ask me there while I'm streaming, and I'll try to answer the question for you while I'm live streaming. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys dislike this video, or if you guys don't like the video, dislike it. If you guys like it, like it. If you guys do dislike it, though, please let me know in the comments below. So that way it helps me improve my content for future purposes. If not, it's no big deal. I still love your face. And if you guys enjoyed the content of my YouTube channel, definitely subscribe. Once again, subscribing is free. You don't have to pay for it. And I love your guys' faces. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Cannon's gonna slow us down. Hold this position. Mop up the remaining Jerrys. Two guns down. Into the fight! Need that fuel gun, fire! You out there, take a look. Watch your road, Spencer! Edwards, get on and lend him a hand! Okay. That words? Kill these bastards! Keep it together, lads! Just get us moving! Edwards, get us fixed and get back in here! Driver. Took on a damn Jordan, and the Vinci's gone. Amaris, pull yourself together. Get us to that village, driver. Their artillery's holed up there. Field gun, flatten it. Move fast. Jerry's put up. It's gone. Move on. Got it. Now move. Hit that gun and move.